Good evening everyone. So I'm making an evening vlog. I'm doing it in the evening because I tried to do it today during the day and I failed many times. It was the lighting would be going funny, or the camera wasn't able to focus where I'd put it, or I couldn't get the right height for where I wanted to have it as a background. Whatever my camera was balancing on would then shake every time I moved when I talked, and hadn't guessed, I gesture quite a lot. Everything was just going wrong and I must have been trying for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and I gave up. I think failure is a really important thing to talk about. I think a lot of people can get really weighed down and really upset and really annoyed when they feel like they're failing at something, whether it's something that they really want to do or something they're trying to get better at, or whatever it is. If you do something and you try and you fail, that can be really disheartening and really annoying and tough to get past. And I think this is important for me now because I'm currently unemployed, and not like the fun employed last year when I quit my job and had all these freelance things going on. I had a really busy January. I was working full-time for a company I've worked for before, helping them out because they had someone quit, and I was doing a show. So I was literally working from 9 in the morning till about 10 at night with breaks for lunch and dinner. And so January was manic. I had so much to do. And then came February. I think I am in the midst of a quarter-life crisis. I'll do a whole video on that at some other point because it is something I want to discuss. But I have been rethinking a lot about my life lately and what direction I'm going in, whether it's the right direction, whether I'm doing enough to get in that direction, whether I should be going in another direction, whether the direction I'm going in is enough to get me to where I need to be, and it's so much, and it's a lot for my brain to be taking on at the minute. But I'm working really hard to keep myself motivated and keep myself working. And sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes you apply for jobs and you don't get them. I send off my acting CV many times during the day to various companies looking for things, and it just doesn't work out sometimes because you're wrong for the part or you're wrong for the job, and that's okay. But it can be really tough at certain times when you're trying to keep yourself motivated and it just all seems to be against you and going wrong. I haven't scripted this video and it started to turn into a waffle oh so slightly. I think the crux of what I'm trying to say is that you're gonna fail and things are gonna go wrong and they're not gonna go in the direction you expected them to, and you're gonna screw up and make mistakes, but that's okay. I think that's okay. I'm still getting around this. I wanted to make a video today. I had this day free. I was like, I'm gonna make a video, and I'm not gonna let my naff failures from this afternoon stop me from making one. You could have a bad hour, you could have a bad day, that's fine. It's okay to feel a bit shit for a while. If you've hit the point where it's too much, you're like, I need to stop trying, because you just make yourself feel worse and worse about yourself the more you keep doing and the more you keep failing. You can take a break and say, no, I can't do it right now. I need some time to just regroup. I think that's okay. That's self-care, okay? That's regrouping. Get yourself back to where you need to be and then try again. And this is me trying again. No one who's gotten anywhere that they need to be has gotten there without failing or messing up or having 50,000 attempts that just went horribly wrong. And that's what makes it great when you finally get there, is all of those cock-ups. Because if you do something right first time, there's no challenge. You can't see an accomplishment because it didn't seem hard. But when you've been trying for ages to do something and you finally get that thing and you get it right and you do it, that is when you know that you've worked hard, and that is when it feels good. So failure is great. If you're failing, keep failing and keep trying, because one day you won't fail and it'll be great. I think this has been more cathartic for me than it has been beneficial for you, but I'm okay with that. I went out to drinks with a friend the other night who quite candidly said to me that she wishes I did more with my YouTube channel. And I said to her that I do feel a bit arrogant and also sometimes a bit uncomfortable to be talking about life and things that I think are important to talk about and subjects that I think need mentioning, knowing that you're essentially talking to myself, editing, my parents, my boyfriend, and, you know, the odd friends who watch. And she rightly said, well, I watch and I enjoy them and I think you should do more with them. So Megan, this is for you. I hope you guys are doing well, and if you're not, tell me about it. Leave me a comment, let me know what you're doing. I can try and help and impart what little wisdom I have as a 20-something who is still trying to figure it all out. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing all of you soon. Okay, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. That'll be enough.